Now let's be real, midlife can feel lonely. You've outgrown certain friendships, your priorities have shifted, and suddenly finding people who get you feels impossible. Maybe you're craving connections, ones that feel easy, supportive, and aligned with who you are now. Sound familiar? Good, because today I'm breaking down exactly how to find your tribe, people who lift you up, share your values, and make you feel like you belong. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a step-by-step plan to go from feeling disconnected to having your people. And stick around because I'm giving you a bonus tip at the end that will make finding your tribe way easier than you think. All right, so let's dive in. Here's the deal. We need connection because humans are wired for it. Studies show that strong social ties lead to better mental health, longer lives, and overall happiness. But in midlife, finding new friends can feel awkward. You're not in school anymore. You don't want surface level chit chat, and you definitely don't have time for those relationships that drain you. But here's the good news. The right people are out there, and you don't need a massive circle. You just need a handful of solid, like-minded friends that can completely change how you feel about life. So let's get practical. How do you actually find them? First things first, you've got to know who you're looking for. Your tribe isn't just nice people. It's people who share your values, your interests, and energy. So ask yourself, what lights you up? What do you love talking about for hours? And what kind of people make you feel good? You know, maybe it's wellness, cooking, personal growth, creativity, travel, or spirituality. Once you get clear on this, finding your tribe gets so much easier. One thing you can do is write down 3 interests or passions you want to connect over. All right, so now that you know who you're looking for, let's talk about where to find them. Well, we have plenty of online communities like Facebook groups, Reddit, Meetup, and even Instagram. You know, they're all gold mines for finding like-minded people. So take the time to search for groups around your interests and engage. Don't just lurk. Then we have local events and workshops like book clubs, fitness classes, art workshops, or retreat. You know, these are all great places to meet people organically. And don't forget volunteering and causes. Find a cause you care about and guaranteed you'll meet people who share your values. And what about networking for grown-ups? You know, you could look for professional or passion-based networking groups that align with your interests. And a suggestion, instead of focusing on making friends, focus on showing up consistently. You know, friendships will form naturally. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They find potential friends but struggle to turn those connections into something real. So let's talk about how to actually build deep relationships. Firstly, be authentic. No forced small talk. Share your real thoughts, your quirks, and your interests. Honestly, the right people will love you for it. And remember to engage. Don't just observe. Comment in groups, ask questions, and send a DM if something resonates with you. Connection starts with conversation, and a biggie is give before you get. Support others first, celebrate their wins, offer encouragement, be the kind of friend you want to have. So here's a challenge. The next time you're in an online group or event, comment on one thing that resonates with you and watch how that small step can open the door to connection. All right, so let's say you found your people. Now, how do you keep and grow those friendships? Now, remember, friendships aren't found, they're built. So stay in touch. Don't wait for others to reach out. I know it can be frustrating, but you know, a simple, hey, how's your week going, goes a long way. And you know, you could start a group chat, plan meetups, or even virtual hangouts, but remember to be patient. Deep friendships take time, so trust the process. And when you feel ready, pick one person you've connected with and send them a message today. Keep it simple, something like, hey, I loved our chat about whatever the topic was. Let's catch up soon. Easy, right? Now here's the bonus tip. If you want to fast track your way to finding your people, host your own small gathering. You know, it doesn't have to be huge. Just invite a few people for coffee or a book discussion or a casual get-together around something you love. Whenever you create the space, like-minded people will come. And here's the secret, even if only one person shows up, that's one more connection than you had before. So there you have it, your roadmap to finding your tribe. It's not about luck and it's never too late. Start small, be intentional, and put yourself in spaces where your people are. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one step you're going to take this week to connect with like-minded people? Drop it in the comments. And if you or someone you know are struggling with loss, I invite you to listen to my weekly podcast that's called Give Grief a Chance. It's a space where we have honest, meaningful conversations about loss, healing, and finding hope again. You know, you don't have to go through it alone. So I'll pop the link in the description. That's it, my friends, for today. So from my heart to yours, I'll see you in the next video.